delivery day, and a little parcel has come home Zowie. So it's time for a brand new unboxing. So enjoy the video, alright? What's going on, guys? It's your boy, back at it again with another video, and like I said, we got a brand new package here from Zavvi. It is release day. It's a brand new 4K, and it is the 4K edition of Guy Richies' The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Well, I know he directed it. I'm not too sure if he wrote it, but I'll read that on the back in a minute. But yeah, no, I have never seen this film, and I'm a big Guy Ritchie fan. I really like a lot of it, most of his films, to be fair, apart from that last one he did. Not the Unwaverly Gentleman or whatever it's called, the one before that, Operation Fortune. I didn't really like that one, but apart from that, yeah, I've not seen this film, and my friends from uni did say it's really good, so I thought I'd get it because it's a limited edition 4K, and it's an Arrow Video release. So we'll just, without any further ado, we'll crack it off, see if we can get this off first time. Whee! There you go. We love a bit of that, don't we? So there it is, A Man from U.N.C.L.E. limited edition Blu-ray. I didn't think this was going to be just a standard case. I thought this was going to be a big one. Okay, the screenplay is by Guy Ritchie and Lionel Wigram. Story is by Jeff Killman, David Campbell Wilson, and Guy Ritchie, and Leon Wigman. So yeah, so Guy Ritchie did have a lot of process in the writing. So yeah. There it is, Guy Ritchie's. I do like this cover. I really like this cover. Obviously stars Henry Cavill, Armie Hammer. Well, yeah, I do really like that, to be fair. I like this artwork. Let's get it out of the wrap so we can get a better look at this artwork, shall we? So there we are, better look at the artwork there. Like the feeling of the slipcover, very nice. There's obviously the bog standard there. So we shall read the special edition contents on the back, shall we? So it's a 4K 2160p Ultra HD Blu-ray presented in Dolby Vision with HDR10 compatible, original lossless Dolby Atmos sound, optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, brand new audio commentary by critics Brian Reisman and Max Ivy, The Hollywood Way, brand new interview with co-writer / producer Lionel Wigman, A Lineage of Bad Guys, a brand new interview with actor Luca Calvini, Legacy of U.N.C.L.E., brand new featurette celebrating the original 1960s TV series and its influences on the 2015 movie, featuring Helen McCaffrey, David Flint, and Vic Pratt. Cockneys and Robbers, a brand new featurette exploring director Guy Ritchie's, a word I can't say, so I'm assuming it must be his catalogue of films. Featuring Kate Hughes, Hannah Strong, and Josh Sacco. Spy Vision, recreating 60s cool, high-class heroes, mystique motorcycles, proper and very British. The guys from U.N.C.L.E., A Man of Extraordinary Tales, 5 archival featurettes exploring the making of the film. Okay, so that's what those are. Oh, U.N.C.L.E. on set. 4 archival bite-sized featurettes going behind the scenes on the making of the film, theatrical trailers, image gallery, and the other physical limited editions comes as a double-sided fold-out poster featuring the original and newly commissioned artwork by Dare Creative, illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writings by Barry Forshaw, and a reprint article for Codex magazine on the film cinematography, reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Dare Creative. Well, there you go. Runtime was 116 minutes, 241 aspect ratio, audio Atmos, language English, and subtitles language SDH. And yeah, so those are all your your contents on the disc of From the Man from U.N.C.L.E. So let's crack it on the inside. So the disc is the same artwork here. So what have we got? So this is the booklet. It's a very thin booklet, but I do like this design. There you go. There you go there. Guy Ritchie with Henry Cavill. So yeah, very, very small text on this. So you're going to need glasses if you require them. I like how it's a mixture of both text and images. About the transfer, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. was presented in its original aspect ratio of 2:41 with Dolby Atmos sound. The 4K HDR version is presented in Dolby Vision and HDR10. The 4K digital masters was supplied by Warner Brothers. Okay, so that's about the transfer. Normally they have really long parts about the transfer, but yeah. So the two essays in here is Retooling The Man from U.N.C.L.E. by Barry Forshaw and John Maffin Stone. BSc brings to life The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which is by David Huring. Huring? I don't know. Sorry about that. Sorry about my pronunciation. You know, I don't do very well with it. But yeah, I like this Cold War-esque style. It's like a little dossier, isn't it? I quite like that little information pack, which is quite nice, very fitting because the movie is set during the Cold War. Got one of these presenting Carlito's Way on the back there, and we have our poster. So yeah, there's the newly commissioned artwork, and then there's that artwork, which this is the artwork I'm very familiar with this film, which I saw everywhere when it first came out, but I never actually got around to seeing the movie, so yeah, it's nice to have a poster. Like I said, I prefer a poster over art cards, I must admit. And let's have a little look at the reversible sleeve. Aha. So yeah, just the same artwork again on there. So I'm going to put that in there because I like doing that with the slip covers, which is very nice. I do like this. Yeah, I do like yellow on a black case. That is very nice, I must say. If I didn't have the slip cover, I would actually prefer to have this like that, which is very nice. Yeah, it's not too bad. It only cost me what, £21, that's not too bad for a limited edition. And plus, when they go on sale, they'll probably go down to about 15 quid, won't they, with these sorts of limited editions? Because I remember that about Copier with Clive Owens by Mike Hodges. That's a good film. I'd recommend that by our video. But yeah, no, that is The Man from U.N.C.L.E. That is the unboxing segment of this. So I'm going to put this in the 4K player. I'm going to give the film a watch, tell you what I think about the transfer, and what I think about the film. So you stay right there, and I'll be back in a little bit, all right? Bye. So I'm back from watching The Man from U.N.C.L.E. on the new Arrow Video 4K. So what do I think about it? Well, as you can see there, it's a Warner Brothers transfer, and if you know anything about Warner Brothers, they do really good 4K transfers, and this is no different. Yeah, all the colours look lovely. Exposure-wise, yep, very, very good. Like, I don't think any of the whites were overbearing, so graininess was coming through, apart from a little bit at the beginning, but I think it was kind of adding to the 60s vibe of it, like, because obviously this is set in the 1960s, it's based off a 1960s television show as well, so I think it kind of adds to it, kind of adds to that, to pulling you into the feeling of the movie. Yeah, setting wise, I think it was really good. I think they did really well on the set designs and everything like that. Yeah, like, I didn't think anything was out of place. I think that was quite nice. Yeah, sorry, getting away from the transfer. Yeah, colour-wise, lovely, sharp picture quality. Nothing felt too overexposed. Nothing like pulled away from one thing or the other. Like, I think it was a very good transfer. I will give it that much, which you would expect from a 2160p transfer. But yeah, no, I can't fault the transfer. I think it was a very, very good transfer. The movie itself, so it's a first time watch for me. Like I've said before, I am a big Guy Ritchie fan. I think Lock, Stock is a fantastic movie. Snatch, Rock and Roller, The Gentleman, Wrath of Man. So I went in with this with high expectations. I don't like everything he's done. I say The Gentleman, Wrath of Man, I like them as movies, but I wouldn't say they're like some of the greatest films I've ever seen in my life. And this is about the same, really. I think cast-wise, really good. I really enjoy Henry Cavill. I think he's a fantastic actor. Anything with him in, I'm a big sucker for. I think he was carrying this movie. I really love his performance, even though I'm normally a bit iffy with English actors playing with American accents. But I think he did a quite good job. Stepping away from all of Armie Hammer's controversies in real life, I think he was a good counterpart to Henry Cavill. I think they have a really good working chemistry with the Russian and the American, obviously having to work together in the Cold War. I like that. Overall, plot-wise, I prefer this movie when it was doing more. They had to be like quiet and stealthy, and they were having conversations with one another, and they had to do all the spy stuff. I think the spy stuff was really good. When it got to the action, I think it was a bit overproportioned, especially like example the end chase scene. I just was really lost with the stakes. I think the movie loses it quite a bit with some of the scenes. Is with the editing. I don't think it's edited quite amazingly. Like, I'm guessing it's to go with like the 1960s feeling and to do with the TV show, which I haven't seen the TV show, so I can't compare. But the example when they're pulling up to the island near the end, and it's like all this like what's happening, but in all these different boxes and stuff like that. I was like, eh. And then the fight scenes are all like quick cuts as well, which my mate Josh got me onto the fact it's like if a fight scene has really obvious quick cuts, it just takes away from a lot of the tension of the action scene, because you're not really seeing what's going on, and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't look as interesting, really. Like, I think it's the editing in quite a lot of places for me, which takes away from this movie. I wouldn't say this is one of Guy Ritchie's worst films, like, but I obviously wouldn't rank it that highly as well, which is a shame. We got a few other little cameos in here, like Hugh Grant. He's great in all the Guy Ritchie films. I think he's probably one of my favourite aspects of the later Guy Ritchie movies is Hugh Grant. I think he's really good. Yeah, but it's a very small part as well. The main lady, played by Alice Vikander, I think that's her. Either way, our main lady, who's from Germany, I think she's really good as well. I think the three main cast have a really good chemistry together, and it's probably the best part of this movie, I'd imagine. And it is quite funny. There's a lot more subtle humour, which I quite enjoy. They're both under surveillance from each other's countries, as each other's countries don't trust each other, and they do the whole thing was just like, these are Russian made, these are American. Here's my review of the overall product. I think if you're a fan of this movie, I think this is a very good release, because it's a really good transfer, it's really nice packaging. Arrow have done a good job with this, I would say. Yeah, I would say if you're a fan of Guy Ritchie films, or if you're a fan of Man of Uncle, I would say this is a pretty good product. I'm quite happy with it, to be fair, because I like this slip. And yeah, it's nice to have it in the collection. I'm kind of glad it's on a thin case and not on a big box set, so I can go with the rest of my Guy Ritchie movies. I don't know if I'm going to put it in with the rest of the Arrow videos. But anyway, guys, that is my review and unboxing of the new limited edition release from Arrow Video of The Man from Uncle. Have you got this release? Are you picking it up? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the last video of the month, I think, for unbox new stuff. So probably look forward to the monthly pickup video. That being said, guys, hope you have a good one. Yeah. Have a good day. See you in the next one. Love you lots. Bye.